Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on MENTELLECT Patreon.
What do I mean when I say those who are free, those who are liberated, and those who are slaves? Because that is what it really breaks down to. The freedom part just opened up for a certain people. I'm going to say this again. The freedom part has opened up for a certain people. Okay? And that is for the elect. The elect have had, or are currently having, the fourth dimension, which is the space of freedom, opened up for us. In this second dimensional level, and even in this third dimensional level, there are people who are liberated, and there are people who are slaves. The people who are slaves in the second, or the people in the two-dimensional space, your so-called we're still slaves here in America, whether you know it or not. We're still slaves, mental slaves, you see, because a mental slave is more powerful than a physical slave. The form of bondage, mental bondage, is more powerful than physical bondage, because you can keep yourself in bondage better than a slave master can. And I've always said this. Our people kept themselves in bondage. I know that's a hard thing to swallow. People say slavery was a choice. It was a choice. It was a choice. It was a hard choice, but it's no harder than pushing for freedom, right? It was no harder than pushing for freedom, because I said this before and I say it again. Slavery ended up being a choice, and the only choice for our people, because they refused to work together. When you refuse to work together and you have people who are willing to work together, those people who refuse to work together will always be under the thumb of those who are choosing to work together to have power.
For the complete broadcast, you're going to have to go to MENTELLECT Patreon. Go to MENTELLECT Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to MENTELLECT Patreon and join the American Republic.
Subscribe to Sister Vendetta's Ethnic American channel, the Wise Men's channel from Brother Enru Janier. MENTELLECT Patreon, of course, subscribe to that. MENTELLECT Women's channel, so subscribe to all of that.
And subscribe to High and Mighty Talks on YouTube with NUBEN MENKARAYZZ.